Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
Steve, after work, and this young lady have gotten together again.
Is this supposed to be work? You not recognize me?
You don't like your life, you're not happy, take the off.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
We were supposed to be together forever.
I know there's something shady going on with him.
Where they at?
They're making out in the parking lot. Let's go.
She always told me she likes surprises. Let's see how she likes this one.
He's right here at the bench, right here at the bench.
Get your ass up out of there!
Hey, please.
Buster! Yeah, bitch, I'm gonna handcuff you.
Ladies.
Get out of my face!
Oh my God! You are a cheater. Now you're a comedian. That's what you deserve. That's what you deserve.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Joy has been hard for Chelo Yeomans to find. After prevailing over a messy divorce and financial struggles, she believed her prince had finally come. Over recent months, however, her fairy tale has turned grim. Needing an answer to her boyfriend's cold and erratic behavior, Chelo seeks aid for a happy ending. I'm Joey Greco, and this is Cheaters.
Well, in the beginning, it seemed like, we just worshipped each other. Couldn't get enough of each other. Couldn't get to each other fast enough. He doesn't kiss me anymore. Doesn't call me for any, just for no reason. It's just really obvious that it's changed. Lately, he's been working with this one woman named Tina, and lots of phone calls that he does not make in front of me or take in front of me. But he's always with her, he's always meeting her, and he always comes back buzzed or drunk. I don't know what they could possibly have to discuss and how long it could possibly take. But if I ask him questions, it's an argument immediately. He gets very defensive, really rude. It seemed like we were so in love to begin with. And he can't love me and do what he's doing anymore. It's really hard to just pretend like everything's okay and not say anything because I don't want to say anything because I don't want to start a fight because I do love him. Maybe I am crazy. Maybe he's not doing any of this, but he is. I know he is.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters Detective Agency may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Investigative charges may apply. Stephen Oram, age 32, a network administrator accused of patching in to an accessible portal. Investigation Day 3. With a complete dossier in hand, Cheaters investigators keep a keen eye on the suspect's workplace. The hours tick by before visual contact of the subject, Stephen Oram, is confirmed. Oram exits the front of the building with an unknown female at his side. The two are all smiles in the fluorescent glow of the building's nighttime illumination. They walk to the parking lot, where their cars are coincidentally parked side by side. The workmates are followed to a nearby pub. Inside, they rehash the workday before a call to Oram's colleague interrupts their conversation. She takes the private call, soon returning to convey that she has to leave. A few minutes later, the suspect, drinking alone, receives a text message prompting him to depart the bar. Oram arrives at a grocery store. He pulls into a space next to a familiar-looking car. Mobile units surveying the scene spot the mystery woman parking her bags in the trunk of her car. Then she parks her trunk in the passenger seat of Oram's car. fleeting movement inside the cab piques operatives' attention. After about 5 minutes, a rumpled companion emerges and returns to her car. The pair separate for the rest of the evening. Investigation Day 5. Agents remain on alert outside the offices of Chelo's boyfriend as he exits the building. In tow is the female companion from previous surveillance, now identified as Tina Sharp. They stroll to her car where she opens her purse and jots something down for her escort's eyes only. After a friendly wave goodbye, the two part ways. In the wee hours of the morning, motion-sensitive internal cameras placed earlier by Chelo catch Orem carefully getting out of bed and creeping into his home office. He fires up his laptop and surprises investigators by pulling up a live webcam feed to Ms. Sharp. The couple apparently enjoy each other's company physically as well as electronically. Orem finishes up with a kiss for his cyber beauty, signs off, and cleans up before returning to bed for the rest of the night. Investigation Day 8. Cheaters detectives again watch Orem and Sharp, now known to also have a significant other, exit their place of employment. Knowing that Chelo will be out for the evening, mobile units keep a constant visual on the pair, tracking them to a local tavern. Unaware of their observation, they take a seat on the back patio and use the opportunity to sexually harass one another. With liquid courage in their system, the duo depart, soon arriving at a nearby adult novelty shop. They enter and examine the collection of naughty unmentionables. Sharp finds a product she can't do without, and after her purchase, she and Orem quickly return to his car. Orem works overtime in the deception department, as revealed in this earlier phone call with Chelo.
Hi, baby.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello?
Hey, look, some crap going on here at work. It's gonna be more hours, so is this done?
Okay, well, I'm gonna go out with girls anyway.
Yeah?
So that's okay.
You might give me a call on your way home. It'd be cool if you grab something and meet me up at the house and have some dinner later on.
All right, I'll call you on my way home.
All right, cool, babe. Well, hey, look, I love you, babe.
I love you too.
All right, babe.
Bye.
Bye.
With the truth of Orem's malicious ways now documented, detectives return to headquarters and begin preparation for Chelo's edification. Coming up, the confrontation.
Steve's surreptitious workplace romance has been discovered, demanding review by Chelo. With the facts in hand, she braces herself for the whole truth.
Chelo, thanks for being with us tonight. I know the last few months have been pretty rocky for you. You came to us to see if we can find out any information. And tonight, our detectives have acquired some things that they thought would be important for you to see.
Okay.
Now, I know you've brought a friend along for moral support, but are you ready to see that information now?
Yeah.
Chelo, as our investigation began, we had a detective that was outside of Steve's place of employment. At the end of the workday, he exits, conversing with a young lady. They each get into their own vehicle. Our detectives followed Steve until he arrived at a bar. Once there, it was clear that he had made prior arrangements to meet this same young lady. Now, at some point during this encounter, she gets a phone call, exits, returns. There seems to be some obvious flirtation before she exits. Not long after that, he appears to receive a text, after which time he drives to the parking lot of a supermarket. Not long after that, exiting from the store, was the same young woman that Steve was just with at the bar. And now we can see that the car that he parked alongside of was hers. We can't ascertain what takes place inside of his vehicle, but we're quite certain that when she gets out, her clothes are in disarray.
Of course.
On this evening, we were again outside of Steve's office. But tonight, he and the young lady leave together. They head to a bar, sit outside on the patio, have a few drinks, and after some time, they exit. They make a pit stop at an establishment that specializes in erotic adult paraphernalia. And they return back to your home. And our hidden cameras captured this taking place inside on your bed. We had you on standby, and we know that Steve, after work, and this young lady have gotten together again. Let me call the detective and see if he can give me an update on their whereabouts. Hey, we just finished up with the second. Are they still together? Yeah, they're on Greenville.
Oh, great.
Okay, we're gonna load up and head there right now.
It's where we go, together, all the time.
Chelo, you mentioned that you had a suspicion that he was seeing someone at work.
Mm-hmm.
Was this the girl that you had concerned about?
Yes. And I know her, and I know her boyfriend, too.
Oh, you know what? Here we are now. There they are. Okay.
All right, everybody out, everybody out, everybody out, everybody out.
Watch it. Watch it.
This way in, you're in the back.
Where's the entrance?
Right here on the right.
Hey, is this supposed to be work? Are you just working together? You not recognize me or know me?
Coming up, the conclusion.
They're on Greenville.
Is this supposed to be work? You not recognize me or know me?
Chill the out.
You've been telling
You, Holly.
nothing about you. And you know that we're together. Do you think
Hey, get in there. Get them apart. Get them apart. Hey, get the back. What's wrong with you, huh? Yeah, slow down. Slow down. Calm
do you
down.
think you are?
You know the
Everybody nuts that you don't have anything going on with anybody, and what is this?
We're just hanging out.
This is not hanging out.
Bar.
You're hanging out.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Steve,
Show me.
Were you hanging out at your house
Lie
the
some
other
more.
night?
What are you talking about?
Lie some more.
Lie some more about what?
Everything, all you ever do is lie to me. We saw
Get over it. I mean, you got a good lie.
everything.
Hey, just say the
New. Me. You.
Settle down. Settle down.
Are you all right?
Steve.
You. Is she all right? What about me? What about me? Is she all right? You love me? Is she all right?
You're crazy.
There you go.
Yeah. Ugly whore. You bitch.
Hey!
You up.
Hey, cut that out. This is how you act now? If you don't like your life, you're not happy, take the off. Yeah, there's the door.
Steve, how long has this been going on?
How long has what been going on?
We have hidden cameras inside your home. We've had detectives following you. We know after work you meet this girl. We know that you spent. We know you're having an affair with her.
Out of here, dude. What have you been filming me for this day? I'm just sitting here.
Now everyone will know that it's you who's been lying.
Hey, you're not going to my
It's
house.
been you lying to everybody. You're a liar.
Do not go back to my house. Your stuff will be on the porch if that's how you want it.
But it's.
That's my car she's driving. You like that ride? You parked that ride in my driveway.
The only reason that you're being so cavalier right now is because we caught you.
Hey, no. Yes. Whoa. Here, Trick. No. Oh, hey.
Easy.
Hey, you want to throw it?
I've been paying your bills for the last.
Hey,
I put
That's your fault.
Every time you ask for it,
Hey. Come the hey.
liar. Where's that?
Good life with
Yeah. So a finger, it's all.
Don't come any closer. You know what? Don't come any closer. I'll f you up like I already did. What?
Well,
What?
guess what?
What?
You bitch.
Hey, don't hit my bike. Hey, watch that bike.
You know what? You can have his dirty, because it's been in me right before.
How's my taste, bitch?
Right.
Taste good?
I'm done.
That's right, me.
You.
Too bad for you. I hate it. Let me cry for you for a second.
Now who's the
Hey, you
whore?
wanna go home with me?
Because
Last roll.
you're the one that was around on
Go.
him.
Hey, come on.
Hey, watch that bike. Watch that bike.
Yeah,
Watch that
yeah.
bike. Hey, watch out. Watch out.
Maybe I'll go with your boyfriend.
Come the on, man. Seriously, you don't have anything else you could film, like a movie or something?
Following the confrontation, Cello is lost in uncertainty. Stay tuned when we reveal where she finds sanctuary. But now, Cheaters welcomes the complacent party from the Jennifer Norris case. The babysitter hopes to clear the air when it comes to her participation with Jennifer's husband.
Well, before all the cameras and stuff came in, he and I, he took me out to this nearby park and we were just fooling around. And, you know, it was basically what we've been doing the whole time, just kind of fooling around. When the cameras came, I was just really confused. First of all, like, who wants to be caught on camera doing those kind of things? It was just terrible to be ambushed like that with all those cameras. I had no clue what was going on. It was really scary, actually.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What the are you doing? What are you doing? Get the out of here! What are you doing? You son of a bitch!
Chill out. Chill out.
Doing to my family! Mother! Where's that little whore? Get the away from me! You will never see your child again. You know how I'm gonna see her?
Calm down.
Easy,
Don't
easy,
touch-
easy,
This
easy,
is
easy.
not what you think.
At the time, I never really had any boyfriends before, anything like that. So when Brian was telling me all these things, that he was in love with me and that it was okay because he was going to leave his wife and all these things, I believed it and I wanted to believe it because it just felt so good to have such a grown person to have interest in me. And so I think that's the main reason why I went along with it. And maybe at first I thought, no, this isn't right, but it felt good at the time until reality hit.
Can I just go home? Yeah, just take your little tramp home, because you're not coming back to my house. You're not coming back to my... There he is. There he is.
Easy, easy.
Dad! Shut up. Let him take care of it now. Look what you've done.
I didn't do anything. I didn't know it was that big of a deal.
No, I haven't contacted Brian since then. I don't want to. I haven't had contact with any of them just because, you know, it's very embarrassing. It's, you know, that I was involved with that, but then also, you know, I don't want to associate myself with Brian, who would do such a thing. He's capable of taking advantage of innocent people and hurting innocent people, and I don't want to be around that anymore.
Having been the victim of an unscrupulous man before, Chelo Yeomans sees no point in continuing the relationship with Oram. She says that though her pain is fresh, she knows she'll heal and move on. Steve Oram claims that Chelo was the one cheating on him, and all he was doing was getting back at her. He says his only regret was that Ms. Sharp was dragged into his relationship drama. Tina Sharp says both she and Oram were miserable, but when together, they were happy. She's now seeking new employment so she and Oram can be together.
you still have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.